सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Set for a departmental derby, a thrilling contest between Nepal Army Club and Nepal Police Club. In my right, we have the skipper of Nepal Police Club, Mr. Rashid Khan, and the skipper of Nepal Army Club, Binod Bandari, along with match referee Binay Kumar Jha. We are ready for the toss, and Binod will flip the coin. Here it is the call. It's still. Rashid, Binod, you have won the toss. What are you going to do?
बलिङ
What's the reason behind bowling?
होइन यस्तो छ अब यो पिचमा अब धेरै भइसक्यो खेलेको छैन होइन पहिला अब धेरै टाइम 4-5 वर्ष अगाडि खेलेको थियौँ तर अहिले चाहिँ अब थाहा नै छैन कि पिचको बिहेभ कस्तो छ के छ भनेर होइन त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ अब बलिङ लियौँ किनकि अब अलिकति चिसो कन्डिसन पनि छ मिडियम पेसरलाई अलिकति हेल्प हुन्छ
Best of luck for your game. We'll talk to Rashid. If you have won the toss, what are you going to do?
We also have chosen ball first, but it didn't happen in our way, so it's fine.
You have got the captaincy in this tournament. How do you feel and what the dugout?
And everything is good. Just I'm trying to keep everything simple now, and just boys are ready to play, and let's see. And we are going to do our best. Thank you.
Best of luck. And the news from the center is Nepal Army Club have won the toss and elected to ball first.
In Indo-Nepal T20 cricket, there was dew factor in the ground. As a result, the game was delayed by half an hour. So we are going to start the game sharp at 10 o'clock and it will be 19 over match for each side. Let's have a look into the teams. Tribhuwan Army Club is led by Binod Vandari, Bashir Ahmed, Sahab Alam, Arjun Saud, Trithras Das, Santosh Karki, Akash Chand, the Pesha, Imran Sheikh, Naren Chaud, very familiar name, Durgesh Gupta and Jitendra Singh. Lots of players who have got plenty of experience on that side. Binod Vandari had a phenomenal NPL with Sudur Prashim Royals. And their opponent, it's a departmental derby. It's Tribhuwan Army Club against Nepal Police Club, is led by Rashid Khan, Shanil Dulayal, Sarvan Yadav, Deepak Chand, Sankar Rana, Avinash Karn, Arjun Karti, Shujan Tapali, Ankit Subedi, Ashok Tami and Arjun Airi are the playing 11 for Nepal Police Club. Obviously, there are some big names in Police Club who are missing in the game, likings of Dipendra Singh Airi, Kushal Burtel. Maybe they are taking a break straight coming out of NPL season, but nevertheless, it's a very strong side. Earlier on, Tribhuwan Army Club won the toss and elected to ball first. Coming in all New Jersey this season, all greens for the armies. They're all set in the field. The game will be shortly started, and wherever these two teams clash, it's always excitement. There is always fun. There is always a lot of thrillers going around. And we can assure you it's going to be a cracker of a match today. The openers are already out in the middle. You can see in the screen Sankar Rana with jersey number 7. He was part of NPL as well in one of the franchise clubs. Didn't do much, but this is another game, another tournament, another platform. It will be interesting to see, especially when Bashir, likings of Bashir and Shahab will start bowling, it looks like. Shahab will be the one who will be starting the bowling from the stadium end. It's a chilly morning here in Chitwan. A typical winter morning in the Terai region. Interesting. Binod Bandari, we normally see him with gloves. He is in the first slips. Very interesting move from Army. Maybe he wants to get a rest from that glove and try his free hands out in the middle. He is leading the side. It's been a long time since Binod Bandari, the experienced campaigner, has been leading Tribhuwan Army Club to much success. And it will be none other than Shahab Alam. Yes, you have seen him doing amazing job during NPL for his side. The first player ever to take hat-trick on NPL. Shahab. Here's the first ball to Sankarana. Good ball, straight away, right on the money. That's what he does. Beautifully ball delivery, slower through the air. A bit of air was provided. Sankar just wanted to defend the ball, failed to connect it. In the replay, we can see very smooth action, a bit of flight on offer, nipping in towards that right-hander, leaving him. A typical left-arm bowler, doing what he does best. This time, punched up the back foot, clears the infield, the ball's racing towards the boundary. Remember, there is power play in play. And this will be the first boundary for Tribhuwan, Nepal Police Club, and the first boundary for Shankar Rana. Gets off the mark and style. You can see he waited for the ball, just transferred the weight, played it towards that cover region. There was no chance for the fielder. And the ball raced towards the boundary. Remind you, the boundaries are not that big. It's almost around, if you take it in aggregate, it's 55 meters boundary. The square of the wicket from the other end is just 47 meters, would you imagine? So we can expect a lot of flurry of run in today's game. So talking about the field placement, Binod Bandari, he himself is in the sleep garden. So there's a gully, a point in place, shot cover. There's a player in a closure, extra cover reason. That's another ball, jam of a delivery. That ball had a bounce in it. Very unlike in the morning. We'd be expecting the ball to stay low. Looking at the pitch, it's on the wetter side. But well, when Shahab is bowling, you can expect everything. Sankit. Normally he opens up, and he has played in the middle order for Kosi Province as well when he plays in the PM Cup. Kosi district he represented. He was the keeper of the side. Has got ability to hit the ball high and handsome as well, but has to be just careful, just understand the pitch, feel the pitch and play accordingly. So that's the over number 1 done after 1. NPC 5 without loss.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
So spin from both sides. On one side it was Sahab, on the other side it will be Bashir Ahmad. Both of the players from Lumbini province are serving Tribhuwan Army Club. Bashir Ahmad, another fascinating youngster, a very bright prospect. I'd love to see him being the regular member of Nepal's national side because he has got that capacity. Had a great outing at NPL. Representing Biratnagar Kings, played that match-winning knock in one of the games. Starts off with a beautiful delivery, left arm bringing the ball in towards that right-handed batter. Well, these two left-arm spinners are certainly teasing and testing the batters of Nepal Police Club earlier in the inning. A bit of width offered, placed in gap, beautifully executed shot. Bashir apologizing straight away. He knew that was a loosener. And another boundary. Well, at the moment, Sankar Rana is dealing with boundaries. Second boundary for him in the game so far. Let's have a look into the replay. There was no turn. A good bounce. Played off the back foot. Pierced in the gap towards the cover. Easy 4. So with that boundary, I'd like to welcome Divash into the commentary box. Divash, good morning and a welcome. It's going to be a cracker of a game today.
Thank you so much, Kiran. Yes, it will be, as it is a departmental derby. We have seen a lot of familiar faces in Tribhuwan Army Club as well as Nepal Police Club. Binod Bandari,
Sankara now is playing from NPC. And this time a good length ball. He defended. Tribhuwan Army Club, they're starting the overs with the spinners. To experienced campaigner Bashir Ahmad and Sahab Alam, both of the Ind. He was trying to pass. Optimistic appeal from wicketkeeper Arjun. Umpire says no.
Earlier up in the inning, this could be very tricky. They have to be really watchful because they, especially Shankar Rana, he has been playing well. On that occasion, Bashir tossed the ball up. There was flight on offer. And he wanted to heave that ball towards the cow corner, missed it completely. After that boundary, it's been a fabulous over. Just 4 runs in his first over after 2 NPC, 9 without loss.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Sahab Alam will continue a second over and thought for the team in the power play. Good end ball, smashed in the leg side and gets the boundary.
It was a cracker of a shot. Well, these two batters, they don't want to run in the morning. They're dealing with boundaries. This time shot coming towards the right-hander. Ankit on this occasion just made room for himself, had plenty of time to execute that ball towards the cow corner for a boundary. This time around, played the sweep shot well into the leg side. There's protection. Tribhuwan Das was patrolling the boundary. Well, they need to settle for a single. So looking at the game, Divish, earlier on, after that couple of boundaries, the field's widespread. They were quite attacking. The sleep is still intact, which is a good thing.
True. That turn offered. The batter was completely confused whether to play or defend. Sankarana, despite he was smashed for 4 in his very first ball, now he's keeping his length tight.
Off the back foot, that ball was in the air, but just short of Narain South. Who is fielding in the gully region. There is uneven bounce offered for Shahab. That's what he does when he's not getting much of the turn, but he does get the drift of the surface. So apart from the boundary, it looks like the bowlers are happy in conceding boundary and then contending the run. Just 5 runs of the over after being punished for a boundary in the very first ball. Comparatively, I must say, Shahab has done well. Final ball of the over.
And this will be a dot ball onto the pads. With this dot, the over is completed. 14 for none. Nepal, please.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Masir with the second over and 4th in the power play. He gave 4 runs in his very first over. Ankit playing for 5. They need to stay there as the pitch looks quite wet. Playing the offside direction. Protection is there in the 30 yards. It will be a dot ball. A lot of experience is in the squad of Tribhuwan Army Club. Well, the Nepal Police Club side, they have got some new faces. This time in the offside direction, above the fielder. and gets a boundary. That is a quick one from the bat of Ankit.
That ball crashed to the boundary. Let's have a look into the replay. Bashir was bowling the flighted ball, over-pitched. And again, Ankit is doing it twice, just making room for himself. And then smashing the ball for the boundary.
This time he was trying to go and hit in the leg side direction. Missed it. They'll get a single in the form of leg bye. I think they should not try such kind of experimental things as in the first game we saw yesterday. Tribhuwan Cricket Club versus
APF.
Yep, and they were trying the same thing. This time in the leg side direction, he gets a 4 in the mid wicket direction. Shankar Rana at this occasion.
Well, earlier on, there are concerns for Tribhuwan Army Club. Their star bowlers are getting hammered by the openers of Nepal Police Club. Shankar Rana on this occasion. That ball was shot and wide, asking to be punished on the back foot, punched it towards the leg side, towards the cow corner for another boundary. Off the back foot this time around, will find the fielder. 2 boundaries in this over already and a single. Bashir normally is very tight with his line and length, getting a bit wayward here in Gautam Buddha Cricket Stadium in Chitwan. Well ball, that's what he does really well. Creates dot balls after the end of over number 4. Nepal Police Club 23 without loss.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Aye.
Naren South will bowl his first over and flip for his team. This time, a stylish. The fielder is there and he gets a wicket. I was sharing earlier the same thing. Tribhuwan Cricket Club versus APF. They were trying some experimental shot in the very beginning of the game, but the pitch is quite familiar and easy for the bowlers. Ankit Subedi goes for 10, playing 9 deliveries.
The first wicket down for Nepal Police Club in the form of Ankit Subedi. He was trying to play cross the line. Naren South was just introduced into the bowling. His first delivery produces a wicket. Very ordinary dismissal from there from Ankit Subedi. He didn't have any intent whatsoever, just trying to play cross the line. The slog shot. And Tribhuwan Das grabbed an easy catch. Well, Naren, it looks like he's bowling in a different pitch. He's getting the turn, he's getting the ball to drift, he's getting the bounce and troubling the batter. Avinash is the new batter. Aim towards the stump plate, towards the leg side. And the ball will race through the boundary. I told you the outfield is lightning fast despite the fog in there. And though Police Club, they've lost the wicket, the runs, they are not stopping dealing in boundaries.
Slight sorter at this moment. The turn was not offered. and he felt comfortable to play that shot. Avinash, much better, good length. Naren Saud, a very familiar name, played for Sudhir Pashchim Royals in Nepal Premier League. Now serving Tribhuwan Army Club. One more time, a sort of length ball in the leg side direction. It will be there. They'll take a easy single.
On that particular occasion, that ball from Naren stayed a bit low. It didn't bounce as much as his previous ball. So this pitch will produce some uneven bounces. And this is the first glance today that I've seen the ball has stayed low. The batters, they really need to be careful about choosing their shots. Sankarana tried to play that wristy shot, missed it completely. Over number 5 done with an over to go in the power play. NPC are 28 for 1.
Skipper Binod Vandari will continue with his spinners in the power play. The last over of the power play, and the third one for Basir Ahmed. They are getting the turn. Good length ball, and there's no other option rather than defending it. Very good start from Tribhuwan Army Club, a 28 for 1. Despite some of the balls have been hit for boundary.
Bashir Ahmed, another left arm spin bowler produced from Lumbini province. What a find he has been. Chance of run out. Direct hit would have been a lot closer. Police Club, they need to be careful. That was really close. Direct hit would have been really interesting. Nevertheless, the batters are safe in the middle. Played off the back foot. That ball was there to be punished, but though Shankar hit it well, he couldn't find the placement perfectly. Oh, good ball. Just teasing that right-handed batter around that 5th stump line.
Since the match will be played for 19 overs, the power play was of 5.4 overs and it has been completed. Umpire was singing the same thing. And now they can allow more than 2 fielders, but this time, if there was a fielder, even he could have not collected that. Went for a massive 6.
Doesn't matter if there is power play on or off, it doesn't make any difference to Shankar Rana's intention. He went over the top, timed that ball beautifully, went over the commentary box for a massive 6. The first maximum of the game came from the bat of Shankar Rana. Both of them play from Lumbini province. How good of a shot that was. Played off the back foot this time around. Towards that long on reason, will settle for a single. So 6 overs done. Nepal Police Club 36 for 1.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
After 6 over, 7th will be ball from Naren South. Second 5 is on spell. And Sankar Rana is on the strike. Sort of late ball, played in the straight direction. Long fielder is coming. They will take a single.
Narendra out. Good ball, good ball. On that occasion, he has got that turn and bounce on offer. Being very honest so far in the game, Narendra South has been one bowler who has been able to trouble the batters more often than not. This time around, just losing his concentration, throwing that ball towards the leg side, and concede a wide.
I think he was trying to go for a quicker rather than depending on turn.
Punched off the back foot towards that long on reason. Will collect a single. So now the slip is gone as the power play is over. So there is a fielder in gully, point, cover. There is a fielder protecting the boundary in that deep cover region. Akash is fielding at fine leg, a wideish fine leg I'd rather say. Another wide. Narayan, after bowling some ripper jam of deliveries, he is conceding some easy runs for Nepal Police Club. There is long on, long off in place. This time around, played with soft hands, will collect a shingle. Looking at the body language of Tribhuwan Army Club, it looks like they are very much dependent heavily on their spin attack. Akash Chand is still there, the ace pace bowler. Hasn't started the proceeding with the new ball. And we are already into the 7th over. No sign of medium pacer yet.
Exactly, Kiran. I think just because of the pitch condition, experienced campaigner Binod Vanzari, he read the pitch and the conditions. That's why he's going with his spin attack rather than giving the ball with the medium pressure. Last ball of the over. A good length ball, defended. Strong no call from the onside, and it will be a dot. With that, 7 over has been completed. 42 for 1 Nepal Police Club.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Some interesting ploy from the keeper of Tribhuwan Army Club, using Bashir for regular 4 overs from 1, and that ball was not played very convincingly. Was in the air for a long time. And a bit of fumble from Trithras Das. In the deep point region, the players will easily collect a couple of runs. So you can see the skipper has used 3 bowlers so far. Used Saha for a couple of overs, and then Naren came into the attack, gave that important breakthrough, and Bashir has been continuing from one end. This is his final over. Ah, good ball, very good ball. Bashir hasn't been able to turn the ball much, and he's not a heavy turner of the cricket ball anyway. But it's normally the line and length where he bowls, gets that ball to bounce. He becomes very effective, but not on this occasion. A bit on the shorter side, it was easy picking for the batter to collect a single.
Not a charger, but he's strict with his good length.
Punched up the back foot on this occasion from Shankar Rana. Will collect singles. The singles are coming fairly easily. And the Police Club are batting really sensible. They have been striking boundaries a lot often. Again, played off the back foot with soft hands. They are finding the gap pretty easily. Will take another single. And that will be the end of over number 8. Narendra Chaud will
Dreaming of
continue from
studying
the
abroad,
stadium
he
end,
started his journey with visa mates, a trusted education partners for further study.
but has conceded a couple of boundaries already. He starts off really well, but it seems that he has tendency of losing the concentration in between ball. Couple of wide balls in the previous over. Played it towards that cow corner. The fielder could only watch the ball sail over his head for a maximum. A great looking shot there by the batter.
Indeed, it was over pitched ball, and he didn't have a second thought. Just went for a massive 6. If you're not offering turn, you should keep your line towards the good regions. Otherwise, any fuller length ball will be smashed. The boundary lines are very short.
Tried to go across the line on this occasion. Was beaten comprehensively. That's what Narendra should tend to do. Just give a bit of read, a bit of turn. Played it with soft hands. There is protection. Santosh is patrolling the boundary. And a good throw. They will have to settle for a single.
2 more balls to go in this over. They've already got a 6. And slowly they're increasing their run rate. Sankaran at the moment played in the offside direction. Protection there. Binod Vandari with a fumble, which had them to get a single.
Played towards that leg side square of the wicket. And another single. The runs are coming fairly easily. I'm telling you, Tribhuwan Army Club really need to think about their plan B, because plan A is not being executed. That's the end of another over.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
And for the 10th over, finally a mid-in pitcher. Akash Chand got a lot of experience in Nepal A square and also in Nepal Premier League. Will ball his first over in this game. Nepal Police Club slightly and slowly they are increasing their run rate. It was around 5, but now at this moment it is 6.22. first ball. He's trying to get his rhythm. Akash Chand. The outfield is quite wet, and that can be a reason of disturbance in his running.
He's wearing the spike, so he should be fine. Has a long run up. Is Akash Chand sprinting in? First ball, and that ball's hammered towards the leg side. Won't get a boundary there. But the intent is clear. The batters from Nepal Police Club will go for their shots. Doesn't matter if it's a spin attack or a pace attack.
Yeah, absolutely. The spinner can create some chances, but they were not onto the target, and that was the reason. The batter felt comfortably smashing boundaries. At this moment, Age was there. Fumble from the wicket keeper. They will take a single. Vinod Van Dijk, this keeper is not happy at all. On this level, they should have done something better. Akash Chand is creating chances. Sort of length ball. Created some pressure for the batter. Sort of length ball one more time onto the leg side direction. Did not connect it successfully. Bashir Ahmed is there. Mid-on region. Singles and doubles are coming. Well. Also the boundaries. Shankar Rana might be comfortable while batting as he has played a lot of deliveries. Much better line from Akash Chand. Shankar Rana looks quite desperate to hit boundaries. But the best thing is they're not giving dot balls. They're rotating the strike, waiting for the looseners. Well, ball, some miscommunication. It's a direct throw and it's a run out. Very casual running, no connection, no communication. But a good throw and presence of mind. Game awareness from the fielder. And second down for Nepal Police Club. After that one out of Sankarana, new batter has come in and he gets the bat, played beautifully, gets a 4 in the last delivery of the over, connected so well. It looked like Atilaratne Dilsan of Sri Lanka. This will conclude over number 10, a 64 for 2, Nepal Police Club.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप.
Over number 10 is done halfway down the line. Nepal Police Club are 64 for 2. In fact, more than halfway down the line. Remember, it's 19 overs game. Because of the dew factor in the morning, the game was reduced by an over. So each team will be playing the quota of 19 overs. Shahab has been brought back into the attack. Two wickets, and that wicket of Sankarana was not required at all. There was no communication whatsoever between those two batters, and as a result, the partnership that was going smoothly is finally broken.
Sankarana was playing very beautifully, but I don't know why he was desperate for that one run that cost his wicket. The stumping was done, but the batter is safe.
That's the line I'm talking about. That's where Shahab is really, really dangerous. Piston, middle and off, and that leaving that right-handed batter, as you can see in the replay, crammed him for the room. He played for the straight ball. In fact, there was turn at the very last occasion. Avinash, who is very well set, playing on 26 of 24 deliveries, even he couldn't find answer to the question raised by Sahab on that occasion. More towards the leg side. Maybe he was expecting that turn this time around as well.
Yep. Sometimes we can see the turn. Here Sankarana is here. He was desperate for that single run that cost his wicket. He was looking so fine. The middle overs. But now you have to cheer from the dugout. Played in the point direction. Yes, no miscommunication. One more time. And it's a run out. I don't know why the players of Nepal Police Club are in hurry.
Absolute comedy of errors out in the middle. Second wicket gone in consecutive overs in the form of run-outs. This is not acceptable. And on both of the occasions, it was the miscommunication between the batters. Let's have a look into the replay. He played it fine. The fielder was straight up there. There was no run in any way. And the non-striker and batter was already down the line. Look, the batter on the strike is running towards the danger end, so it has to be his call. Nevertheless, Nepal Police Club has lost their third wicket at the score of 66. At the moment, Nepal Police Club are digging their own grave. Two run-outs. New batter comes and smashes Shah for probably the longest six of the tournament so far. That is out of here. That has gone towards the road. A massive, massive six by Arjun on that occasion. Let's have a look into that. Front foot, made room for himself. Played that slog towards the leg side. A long, long, long boundary indeed. Maximum. That ball is home run.
Yep. Finally something to celebrate for Nepal Police Club. A lot of things happened for them. Two run out. Sankarana was set, and also Subedi. So, until and unless Arjun and Rashid is batting, Nepal Police Club will get some good runs.
Oh, leading is on that occasion again. There was communication error between the two batters. End of over number 11. Nepal Police Club 72 for 3.
Dreaming of studying abroad, start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
So change in bowling, another pacer replacing Akashant. Akash just bowled for an over and they stayed shifted to Durgesh.
Durgesh played for Lumbini Lions in Nepal, a Premier League, very familiar name.
He took that splendid catch that gave them the win in the game, I must say. He gained a lot of praise. He came as a substitute, filled in place of Dilip Nath, and took that blinder when it was needed the most. He is here with the ball.
Rashid Khan, new batter on strike.
The skipper of Nepal Police Club, Rashid Khan, is in strike, faced his first delivery. A lot will rely on Rashid because he has got capacity of hitting those big shots. He didn't quite lived up to his reputation when he was playing in Nepal Premier League. But like the batter of his caliber, they just need one good knock to come back in that sublime form. He has already represented Nepal in Hong Kong Super Sixers as well. Towards that leg stump. Very close to that stump.
We have seen big sixes from the bat of Rashid in Hong Kong Sixes, as well as the domestic tournaments. He have got a lot of things to say with bat. Right now, Nepal Police Club, they need runs from the bat of Rashid. The keeper have to do something.
A good ball, left arm medium pacer coming over the wicket towards that right-handed batter, try and create that angle, leaving him, and he has been able to bring the ball nip back in just a slight bit. That's why it's not been easier for Rashid to free his arms. The skipper of Tribhuwan Army Club, Binod Vandari, he has kept himself in that mid-off region, so they have left that long off region open, inviting the batter to go for that shot.
Three dot balls he played previously, and that is creating pressure for Rashid Khan. One more dot ball. Durgesh.
The skipper is not finding it comfortable out in the middle. Three dot balls, and then he danced down the wicket, trying to go over the top, but missed it completely. Very clever bowling by Durgesh. He is wearing his line, and he is not giving a lot of pace as well.
It was quite slower. I was about to tell, it was quite slower, and that was the reason Rashid could not get the bat on the ball. One more time, slower, and quite changes in the fingers.
So more than the grip, it's about how he's playing with his wrist towards the very end. That's what's troubling Rashid, because he has not been able to read the slower deliveries. Akash Chand in there watching the game very closely. Exciting prospect for Nepal cricket he was when he first came into the picture, but hasn't lived up to his reputation, being very honest. He was very impressive in that under-19 circuit. Coming into the senior level, he hasn't been able to perform the way everyone would have expected.
Finally a single in this over. After 5 straight dot balls, Rashid will open his account, and this will conclude over number 12, 73 for 3 and pitchy.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
So Shahab will ball his final over, conceded 18 in his 3. That was a quick shingle. That was good running between the wicket. They hurried Narain up, who was fielding in that gully region, just fumbled a bit, and they completed the single. So Rashid's done the good thing. He was struggling to connect up bat to the ball, so he gave the strike to Arjun Garthi. And Arjun, on the other hand, is looking much more composed. Again, there was a slight miscommunication, a wild throw on that occasion from the fielder. He is not happy. He is not happy at all.
Between these two batters, a partnership needed for NPC. Arjun and Rashid have to play at least 7-8 overs.
Beautiful ball, beautiful delivery, dragged Arjun to his the back foot, but still he was unable to connect. He was not even attempting to play that ball.
Rashid, I think, is feeling the pressure of the dot balls. One more dot, 9 dot balls and 2 runs from the bat of Rashid Khan. The smartest thing he can do right now is rotate the strike and get Arjun on the strike. This picture is quite funnier. Both of them got out in the form of run out.
No, it's not the problem. The problem is both of them were set and then they gave their wickets away. There was proper miscommunication on both of the occasions. And on the other hand, the new batter, Rashid Khan, came and he has been struggling ever since. 10 runs, 10 balls indeed, just for a couple of runs. That's not what you want. Remember, it's 19 over game, not the 20 over. Was reduced by 1. And 1 run it will be in the last ball. 13 gone. Shahab completed his 4, conceding 21 without success. 76 for 3 NPC.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
The skipper is shuffling his base bowlers regularly. Akash bowled 1 over and then came Durgesh, and again Binod has gone with Akash Chand into his 2nd over. First ball up in the air, that's gone way up in the air. The fielder was chasing the ball. Lucky the ball landed in no man's land.
Rashid Khan is troubling. He's not looking comfortable on the crease. I think the reason behind that is the dot balls.
Not just the dot ball, it's the pressure that he is mounting. He's not connecting the ball well. He's not timing the ball well either. And on the other hand, the loss of those 2 set batters has created some problem for Nepal Police Club here. Up for a quick single at the moment. They are dealing in singles. Apart from that big 6 from Arjun after the run out, honestly the runs have dried out. Just 3 runs in the last over of Shahab Alam. Just 2 singles in this over. Durgesh didn't concede much either.
If they will play with this run rate, I think they are not going more than 110 or 120, and which will be very easy for Tribhuwan Army Club to chase, as they have got plenty of experienced batter. Imran Sheikh, Vinod Vanjari, Santosh Karki, Arjun.
With 7 wickets in hand, it should be more than 120, I believe, because And Nepal Police Club, they've got depth in their batting order as well. But the problem is they need to decide when to cut loose. Even though Rasid's trying his level best, he has not been in any shot of form whatsoever. On the other hand, Akash needs to do what Durgesh was doing, just shuffle the pace around, ball that slower balls. On this occasion, it was on his arc. A great catch out in the mid-wicket region. Durgesh Gupta, take a bow, amazing catch, sensational. The replay will be very, very interesting. One-handed jumping catch in cricket is never easier. Take a bow, Durgesh Gupta, the catch of the tournament already. And we were talking about how effective his fielding was in NPL. He is gone away further. This one was even better. Superb catch. Give that wicket to Durgesh.
It was a sort of length ball. Pace was not offered, and this catch is completely amazing.
The ball was in the arc to be hit, being very honest. Rashid did the right thing but couldn't time it properly. And look at that catch. Look at the timing of that jump. Full stretch. Great catch. Great finish. Amazing cricket here from Tribhuwan Army Club. And the fielder was placed perfectly, specifically for those sort of shots. Police Club lose their fourth. It's 78 for 4.
Arun will come for the replacement of skipper Rasid Khan. He could not do a lot for his team, but the team is in serious injury.
Well, they are struggling. There's no doubt about it. When the said batters fall, that's what happens. Drifting towards leg, that'll be wide. Yup. Another run added here. Akash, he needs to control his line and length. That's been one problem. He does tend to give that extra runs in form of wides and no balls as well. We have seen on plenty of occasions. You've just got a wicket. Keep that new batter under pressure. Giving away easy runs. 1, 2. Justice to how good you have bowled in the previous delivery, my friend. Short of lane ball, angling towards the body. That's what I'm talking about. Is a pace bowler. Give that threat to the batter, especially when they are new in the crease.
This is the ball from Ashes series. It's a replay of Mitchell Stark. No. It's Akash Chand.
Ooh, he must have felt the ball passing from his eyesight. Always a pleasant scene for a pace bowler. Akash is threatening Arun here, the new batter. What a way to get welcomed in the crease.
Much better. After that, Sahar bouncer. Kept a good length ball. Single will come. And this will conclude over number 14, 80 for 4, NPC.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Northern South will come for his 4th and 15th for the team. 14 score is 80. 5 more over is remaining as the game is of 19 overs each side. Arun and Arjun. Both of the new batters are here. First ball. It's a T19 game today, but the batter look like they are playing a test or ODI.
No, it's a T20 game where an over has been reduced because of the weight outfield.
Yep, but the batter, their intention is not looking like they are playing a T20 game.
No, they were. The problem, Divesh, here is we need to understand is regular fall of wickets. And it's not easy to bat out there. The pitch has got turn and bounce. The slower balls are really playing up, staying low. So batting under the weather condition as well is very tricky.
That's true. We saw earlier yesterday. Even APF, who have got plenty of good batters and batting depth, they got all out of the score of 1-0-1. And that the same thing happening with Nepal Police Club.
The difference is yesterday the sun was out. It was the day game. The sun was out. The pitch was dry. There was not much of wind on offer. Oh, in the air! Dropped! Would you believe it? Binod Vandari dropped the catch in the slip cotton.
For the very first time, I thought he has taken it. For the fumbles, diving forward, but could not reach the ball.
Well, looks like the skipper needs his gloves back to grab the ball. It's never too easy, like when you've got the luxury of wearing the gloves and taking those catches. The reflection was fine. It was just that he couldn't hold on to the ball. The ball hurried into him. Arun, well, he is being tested, isn't he?
Yes, indeed he is. At this occasion, he played in the offside direction, quite far from the fielder. It took such a great catch previously, but at this moment, he is giving 4 runs. Very casual fielding.
Oh, that was a good shot. Effort was there. He reached to the ball, but just couldn't hold on to the ball at the very last moment. The ball was raised, and Arun will collect 4 runs. That will ease some pressure. 4 dot balls and a boundary.
They need to accelerate. Yes! But not enough time. 2 runs. A direct throw from the fielder, but the batters are safe. Yeah, they are trying to accelerate, but they are not able to connect and time properly.
Let's have a look into that replay. The ball was in the air for a long time. 2 fielders were trying to stop it. At the end, one of them did well. Over number 15 done with 4 to go. NPC 86 for 4.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Durgesh will come for his second over and a section for his team. Arjun on strike, a good length ball. Defender in the opposite direction, direct throw, could have done something. But good running between the wickets. They are rotating the strike.
They are in despair need of runs, and that's what they are doing, trying to grab every run possible. That was risky there, but look at the run rate, 5.74. They would certainly love to score at the rate of 6.5, which will be a competitive score, I must say, looking at how the pitch is behaving in the very first innings. Remember, it's a double header today. The first game is being played between Tribhuwan Army Club and Nepal Police Club, and after this the second game for today is scheduled between APF, who lost the game to Tribhuwan Cricket Club, will be facing Tala Cricket Club from Kolkata, India. So it will be a departmental team facing the team from India. That will be an interesting contest as well. But at the moment, Durgesh, well, he's bowling superb. In his first over, he just conceded 1 run. 1.2 overs, none for 2, and has already taken 1 fabulous catch.
The reason behind is doing well is doing wrist works and he's not offering pace as well as he's surprising the batter with some of the quickers.
Yeah, especially if you are a medium pacer and your captain gives you death overs, one skill you need to have is you need to have that variations under your belt. You know, Durgesh is using a lot of his wrist to bowl that slower deliveries, changing the pace, creating some bounce, bowling that quicker deliveries. The variations are superb.
Absolutely, and that is the reason we can look at his stats. Durgesh Thapa, slower ball one more time, played to the backward point direction. Trivitraj Das is there. A single will come, but I don't think this scoreboard will trouble Tribhuwan Army Club.
Well, the scoreboard will trouble Tribhuwan Army Club or not, only time will tell. But at the moment, Army Club won't mind the strategy that NPC are applying at the moment, dealing with singles, rotating the strike. It's not going to hurt Army Club much. And on the other hand, the way Durgesh is bowling, you know, the left-hander coming over the wicket, bowling that ball, going across the right-hander, it's never too easy to go for those big shots.
One more ball to go in this over. Durgesh have given 4 runs and a dot ball. A very economical bowling from Durgesh. No extras, no experiment, good wrist work, variations, and perfect liner length. Arjun and Arun, both AA. They need to do something for NPC. They need a lot of runs to defend against TAC.
Last ball of the over. Durgesh sprinting. He wanted to bowl that slower, wide of the stump line, way too far this time around, and gave away 1 extra run. I think it's time NPC needs to decide that they need to lose the sackles. They need to cut the sackles and play their shots with ease now. At least show some intent to go for those big shots. It's otherwise Tribhuwan Army Club will take the target with both hands with a smile in their face. 91 for 4. We are in the 16th over. Looks like Ocean's hurt as the ball's way up in the air. Bashir is under it. Has taken it, but his foot has touched the rope.
That's a funny moment. His keeper Binod Vandai says it's a 6.
It's always painful for a skipper to watch the ball being caught and the foot being stepped into the boundary. Bashir, he was totally concentrated. He was not sure where the rope was. He caught it. At the last moment, he happened to touch the rope. Comedy of errors. Nevertheless, the NPC will get 6. After 16, it's 97 for 4.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates,
3 more overs to go.
education partners for further studies.
17th for his team. We saw 6 from the bat of Arjun. In a very funnier way, Bashir Ahmed took the catch. Binod Vandari was looking at him and he smiled. My dear captain, I'm really sorry, it's a 6.
Remember, it's a 19-over contest and we are into the 17th over. Nepal Police Club not looking comfortable. They are missing their star players, the lackings of Dipendra Singh Hari and Kushal Rutel out in the middle. Again, I've been telling regularly about the problem that Akash has. In the race of creating a lot of pace, he tends to lose his line most of the time. And that's what's happened. Started with wide again.
He gives a lot of extras in form of wides and no ball. He really need to work on such things.
As Pitch delivery this time around, played with the straight bat, and a fumble from the skipper. Oh, very ordinary fielding there from Binod Bandari. I'm telling you, he's certainly missing the pair of wicket-keeping gloves.
Yeah, given the gloves,
100 up.
it's 100 off for NPC. Triple digit score. 17 more balls to go for NPC, and this should charge every ball.
From here on, with the remaining 2.5 overs, they should be aiming at least to get closer to that 130 mark, which will create some pressure to their opponent, because batting has not looked very easy in this ground so far. Again, drifting towards the legs, so the direction they will have to settle for a single though.
They are getting some poor deliveries, but they are not able to connect onto the bat. If in the place of Arjun or Arun, Shankar Rana was there, he could have hit that particular ball for 6.
Well, we can only imagine now, because he is already back to the pavilion, sitting, resting, and seeing how his team is struggling at the moment.
Yep. Should not have committed for that single run. Cricket is also a game of being patient. Though you're batting really well, you have to be patient. You have to be careful. The game awareness is needed, and sometimes it lacks in the player. They get out in hurry.
It's already 10 past 11 here in Gautam Buddha Cricket Stadium in Chitwan, and we haven't seen a trace of sun so far. It's been a cold, foggy morning. It's overcast condition, and normally this sort of condition suits the bowlers a lot.
True.
That's what's happening at the moment. So, you know, like, we are into the 17th over, 102 on the board, losing just 4 wickets. The batters are not looking very comfortable out in the middle. It was a different story when Shankar Rana was having that partnership going on.
Well, but it was his mistake. He committed for that one run. 5 balls has been bowled in this over. Extra and 5 runs from the bat.
Shankar Rana and Avinash Karnan, they both batted superbly. The partnership was going really smooth. They were getting the boundaries in regular interval. Ankit didn't go for long. But after the fall of the first wicket, the partnership was really building. And then 2 unfortunate runouts in back-to-back overs. Only the batters had to blame for themselves. There was no communication whatsoever on both of the occasions. And the worst thing that happened for Police Club were both set batters, Abhinash and Shankar, were back to the pavilion. And ever since, they haven't looked very convincing out in the middle. Oh, it was on the slog to be hit, but not very well executed. And a very, very simple catch dropped there from Santosh Karki. What are these wicket-keeper batters doing? And it's a no-ball free hit. Even the catch would have been taken. Would have gone in vain. Akash Chand, you bowled a good ball. You nearly got a wicket. And you overstep on that occasion. Well, that'll be a bit of relief for Santosh Karki as he dropped the ball. Wouldn't have been out anyway. You can see there is a slight wind going across the ground. So it's the first free hit of the match.
Finally, something for Arun. Now they can free their arms. Now they can try to hit hard. And if not now, never it will be.
Now it will be if you get another noble.
But at this moment,
the free delivery, beautifully bowled. That's what you need to do. Shot of late ball. The batter had no chance whatsoever to execute it. And the first official warning has been issued against Akash Chand for running into the danger end in his follow-through.
one more ball to go in this over. There was a free hit in this over. They could not capitalize. They are really troubling.
And it's getting...
No,
Boy,
they are
I'm
not
about to
troubling.
say, but the ball has sailed over. A loosener flare from Akash Chand. And the batter punished it the way he deserved. Arjun was the batter, if I'm not wrong. Let's have a look into the replay. Slower ball into the arc, over pace, asking to be hit. Thank you so much, says the batter. 17 overs done. The score is at Nelson 1-1-1 for 4 for NPC.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेटिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेटिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey.
Well, when we'll telling you all that they are troubling, they are in trouble, they said no, we are not, and they smashed the six. And those kind of sixes, those kind of boundaries, those kind of third, NPC need to score big against TSC. 2 more over to go, as this is a 19th over per side game. Arjun and Arun both on 19 runs. Durgesh will ball his third over and 18th for his team. Very first ball, he was trying to hit hard in the leg side direction. Can they take a double? No, they will take a single. Now they are trying. Now they are showing the intention. Yes, the intention is needed from both of the batters. They have to be on the top of the bowlers so that they can hit hard, they can time properly.
More than intention, what they need is connection. Last 11 deliveries to go in the innings. They are 1-1-2 for 4 thanks to that big over from Akash Chand. At least some score is there on the board. They are heading towards a good target. This time he slashed it, didn't even bother to run, and the ball sails over in the offside for a massive 6.
Yes, you said they need connection, and he said yes, I'm connecting it. If you're bowling me over pitch ball, a full and health ball, I will smash it. He gets the 6. Yeah, the intention was not earlier in the beginning overs. They were not trying to go for boundaries. They were just defending the balls, and now when they are trying to hit, when they are trying to go for boundaries, the maximum, they are connecting it.
And it's not easy to hit the ball over deep extra cover. This time a little too ambitious was Arun. He was trying to play across the line, going for that slog shot, missed it completely. A dot ball.
Yep. He was trying to hit hard, but Durgesh at this moment he kept length quite shorter and did not offer the pace, and that was the reason Arun was not able to connect.
Look, he's a left-handed bowler coming over the wicket to the right-handed. So what he can do is he can just ball that delivery that will be leaving the right-hander, and it's normally not easy to execute. Just pull his line just a bit more. That's exactly what I was expecting, and he just happened to bowl the ball a bit short of length into his arc, into the body of the batter, and with the pace you are offering, you're always getting hammered for maximum. Hit it straight towards that mid-wicket reason. The ball sailed over the top. Second 6 of the over.
Now the ball lead password. The ball is travelling all around. Arun on fire. This is exactly what NPC needed. Arun, he's doing for his team. Any full length ball will go for maximum, and that is the reason these 3 created a hurdle.
Straight away, the keeper went to his bowler, just trying to calm his nerves, just telling him to bowl into that good length area. Just learn from your previous over. Durgesh was bowling superb, leaving that right-hander, the ball's going towards that first slip. This time around, he was much more closer to the body of the batter. That's why he got punished. Slower one this time around. They have to settle for a single. That's what they need to do. You know, just create that dot deliveries, create the pressure on NPC batters, because they will be throwing their bat at everything from here on.
That was much better. Even Vinod Vandai, the skipper, was telling to the guys, anything around his bat, anything around his zone, he will smash. And the fifth ball, he didn't offer in his arc, and that was the reason he was not able to connect.
14 runs already in the over. Final ball coming up. Now there'll be another one. Extra given now. 15 runs. This over is turning out to be a massive over. The medium pacers are not helping Tribhuwan Army Club. At the moment, the runs are flowing from both ends. Akash was expensive, and Durgesh is falling exactly that.
He was trying to go back up the hand. When you are being smashed for a lot of runs, you should bowl a wide yorker or something like that, away from the batting arc. Yes, much better. Vinod Vandai is there. They will take a single.
So a long over, an expensive over. 16 runs from it after 18 with an over to go. NPC 127 for 4.
With Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
$127 for 4. This is the final over, and Akash Chand will be bowling that final over. He has been very expensive in the previous over, conceded 26 in his 3, and has taken a wicket. He has to bowl very disciplined. Remember, he gave away a free hit in the previous over. The ball was supposed to get caught. Santosh missed it. It was no ball anyway.
Though he was considered for more runs, the skipper Vinod Vandai is grooming him.
Doesn't have any choice.
Yep. Away from the pads. He's asking, but the umpire will say it's a wide.
No. You can ask for anything you want, my friend, but if you ball in that line, that's all you're going to get. You're going to get the runs in the form of extras.
Yep, it was away from the guidelines. There is a guidelines. And also new rule has been implemented as ICC is testing the 4-line rule. Previously it was, we haven't seen such things, but now there are 2 blue lines in the off side and the leg side.
Those are just the indications for the umpires to see how far has the batter has moved while playing their shots, so that they can determine whether the ball's legal or not. Full toss on this occasion. Heave towards the leg side. The fielder is in the duty in the boundary line. They have to concede for a single. So 2 runs of the first legal delivery, because the first one was wide, single on this occasion. So Akash has bowled 1 ball and conceded 2 runs.
NPC is around 129, so they need a lot of runs in this over to give a good target against THC. Tribhuwan Army Cricket. Tribhuwan Army Club have a lot of batting depth in their side, experienced campaigners. Arun on the strike. He was trying to experiment, but he was not able to connect. One more wide. Akash Chand is not happy at all. But anything outside the guidelines is a wide, and umpire says it all.
I'm telling you, the spinners did superb job for their side, and the medium pacers from Tribhuwan Army Club, they are creating some problems for themselves. This is the second wide of the over that Akash has bowled. 1 legal delivery and you have already conceded 3 runs. And you are into the final over of the spell, final over of the inning as well.
It is a problem for Akash Chand since the beginning.
This time also the ball was angled in. Direct hit would have been a wicket, but they will settle for a single.
But I'm very happy that Arun is trying something. He's showing intention. He want to hit good runs.
Some crowd building up, enjoying the game. There's wind blowing.
Three more ball to go in this over. This is the last over.
4 more legal deliveries. Remember, there were 2 wides already. There has been some mistake in the scoreboard. I'm very sure about it in the display.
A very good delivery. Yorker length. The batter could not do anything rather than connecting a bat and get a single. Much better and a good delivery from Akashan in the death overs. This kind of ball will be very effective in this tournament, in any other tournaments.
Well, it was not exactly in the Yorker length. It was just short of Yorker length. If somebody has got capacity to play that helicopter shot that MST plays, that ball will fly over the top for a 6. That's been the problem. You know, as a bowler, you need to be very precise with your line and length, especially bowling those Yorkers or even the good length deliveries. What's happening with Akash is he's struggling with his line. He hasn't got that perfect rhythm to bowl. Though the boundaries have dried up in this over, but like, you know, as a bowler, if you concede a lot of extras, of course, the batting team won't mind not hitting the boundaries. 130 is already up.
Yep. And 2 more ball to go. Yes, there is a problem in the scoreboard. The umpire says 2 more ball to go. Akashan, a long over. Have already delivered 6 deliveries and 2 more legal ball to go.
Yeah, and I believe the score should be 1-3-3 for 4.
I think they have not counted the wide.
There certainly has been some error in the scorecard. It should be 133 for 4. We'll get the official confirmation very soon. On the fuller side this time around, played it towards that cow corner. There is protection out, and the batters will have to settle for a single. If you just take out the wides, this over would have already been completed and would have been a wonderful over.
Exactly. Nepal Police Club side quite concerned with their batting. This is last over of the innings and we haven't seen any big shot, any boundaries in this over so far.
The last ball of the final first innings of NPC coming up. Oh, and it's cleaned deep up. The bails went flying. That was the line Akash was looking for, and he got it in the very final delivery of the innings.
Yep, don't get confused. It's not a 4, it's a clean bowl from Akashan. A wicket to in this innings will be a good message in the dugout. Look at that replay. Even I was confused whether the bat is connected. Is there any nick or something? But he was clean bowl. The bills are going towards the boundary rope.
Told you that was what he was trying to do, just bowling that shot of good length area, hitting the stumps, and the success for Akash in the very final ball of the inning. I think the score is 134 or 135.
Yes, it is 134 and 135 will be the target to chase for Tribhuwan Army Club.
Well, the batters did good job, but coming down the inning, you know, the top order were fine, but the middle order clearly struggled. We'll soon have a look into the batting card, and you will see Shankar Rana started fabulous with that 26. Ankit Subedi started well, but lost his wicket earlier, and I'm talking about the partnership between Shankar and Avinash. That was very crucial. Arjun Karthi came afterwards after both of the set batters were run out in successive overs. He played well, a small cameo of 24 of 17. Rashid Khan struggled. Arun Airi was out in the final delivery. He was the pick of the batter, scoring 33 of 23. 10 extras in that 19 overs. And 134 for 5 was the score of Nepal Police Club. Well, bowling was pretty much disciplined, especially from the spinners. But the pace bowlers, they give away a lot of runs.
True. Yeah, we'll look into the bowling scorecard. Sahav was very effective, but not Akash Chand. Akash Chand took 2 wickets, but the economy, you can see 8 per over. Naren South took 1 wicket. Rest of them were run out, and the economy of Sahav very effective. 4 overs, 14 dot balls, 21 run given.
And if you look in there, 3 of the spinners, look at the economy, 6.5, 5.25 and 6.5. The Pacers, Akash considered with the economy of 8 and Durgesh 9.33. First wicket fell at the score of 23, then 60, 66 was the third wicket, 78 was the fourth, and 134. The final delivery produced the wicket.
The second and third wicket was in the form of run out. Shankar Rana and Ankit Subedi got out, and 10 extras from, I think most of the extras are from Akash Chand. 134 is the scoreboard, and 135 will be the target for Tribhuwan Army Club. We'll come back very soon. Keep watching Indo-Nepal T20 Cricket Championship 2025, powered by Tribhuwan Rhinos Season 2.
9, 10, 11. This is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this. Use your cricket knowledge.
टिम 11 मा फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टेसीको मजा लिनुहोस्। फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टेसीको मजा लिनुहोस्।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप। सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Ten, 11. This is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this. Use your cricket knowledge and make you. Nine, 10, 11. this is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this, use your cricket knowledge.
टिम 11 मा फ्यान्टासी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ।
अब खेल्नेछ नेपाल।
Departmental derby between Tribhuwan Army Club and Nepal Police Club. Day 2, match number 2, the second innings. Trith, Das and Binod will come as opener in the very first ball, guided in the gully direction. The ball is racing toward the boundary ropes, well fielded. They will take 2 runs. Ashok Dhami, the man who led on Nepal under-19 team in the under-19 Asia Cup, which was in Dubai. The bowling is first over and first for the team. The power play will be of 5.4 overs. One more time, guided, miscommunication. If there was direct throw, it could have created some chances. Asking for a run out. Experienced umpire Rabindra Gupta is there, and he is not agreeing with the fielders. He says the batters are safe. Let's have a look into this replay. Played with the turn. There was no run. A diving effort from the batter. He's safe at last. Binod Vandari will come to the strike. Along with my side, I'd like to welcome Virat in the comm box.
Thank you, Divas. So spin to start the innings. Ashok Dhami recently played on the 19 Asia Cup for Nepal, led the side. Straight back to the side, Nepal Police Club. Plenty of new faces in this team, NPC. But there is an experienced campaigner at the slip and the wicket keeper as well. Arjun Gharti is keeping.
You have four.
New keeper for the Nepal Police Club. There used to be Dilip Nath previously. We used to keep for Nepal Police Club, but Arjun Gharti Magar has joined Nepal Police Club. I don't know. He has joined for this tournament or he will continue to play for Karnali province. So end of the first over. Good start. 3 for none, Tribhuwan Army Club.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Rashid Khan, the skipper of the Nepal Police Club, will come for the second over. In the first innings, we saw
In the power play, Binod Vandari continue the spinners. Sahab Alam and the other one, while the pacer came after 7th or 8th over. But in the second innings, Rashid Khan has come to ball the second over. Sort of length ball, a fielder was placed there, well fielded.
Couldn't find the gap. That was an opportunity for Rashid Khan to phrase his arm, but couldn't find the boundary straight to the fielder.
Until we haven't seen sun, the pitch will be friendly for the spinners. It is quite wet, but after the sun comes up, it will be very friendly for the batters. We have seen yesterday Sumit Mahajan batting very comfortably after the pitch is quite dry. So we have seen some even bounces as well. A slower ball guided in the point direction. Dhami was there. No run offered. No run, no fun. Tribhuwan Army Club, they need a good start as the power play is of 5.4 overs, 19th over per side. Due to some circumstances of the weather conditions, nothing much to chase. They need a good partnership, something from the bat, Binod, Treat, a good start, and can be a comfortable chase.
Beautiful shot, beautiful shot. Trithras Das, a treat to watch.
Indeed, treat and a treat to watch. Over pitched ball and gets a clean strike. A comfortable shot.
Didn't try to hit hard, just played that with the perfect timing. All the players are inside the 30-yard circle, so that is a chance created. Beautiful delivery. He's known for his cutters, Rashid Khan. There are two Rashid Khans in international cricket. One is from Nepal, Rashid Khan. Recently played at Hong Kong Super Sixes and took a hat-trick. Also made a half-century in one of the innings. So.
And he's also popular for one of the volleyball in Nepal Premier League Season 2. He played for Kathmandu Gorkhas. That one looks like a no ball, but it was considered as a dead ball. At this moment, a sort of lane ball and punished for 4 over the fielder.
Second boundary of the over from Trithras Das. Is looking to get some runs in the power play overs. Looking back at that delivery, pitched outside the leg stump. A lot of rooms for Trithras Das. Easy shot.
I'm telling you, it's very friendly to play the pace bowlers. Since the sun is coming up, it will become more comfortable and comfortable. Quite slower delivery. The gully fielder is there. Mark a dot ball, and dot ball will end this over to conclude it 12 for none.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Yep, they will continue from the stadium. The spin. Sukdami. A good ball to start the over. The best part from Binod Pandai is playing with the spin. He's master to play the spin ball, and also he have got a lot of patience. He watches the ball. The hand-eye coordination is very well, and that is the reason he was one of the good scorer, the best scorer of Nepal Premier League Season 2. Back-to-back dot balls. Vinod Bhandari is taking the time. On this occasion, he was trying to find the gap, could not find it. One more dot ball. Best part is he's connecting the bat with the ball very well. He's middling every single ball.
Oh, pin and gone. Good take by the keeper, Arjun Gharti Magar behind the wicket. And a wicket for Ashok Dhami. First wicket for Nepal Police Club. Vinod Bhandari has to depart. Scores 1 from 6 deliveries.
Yep, TSC want to forget that. A sort of lane ball, quite quicker. He was trying to play a square cut. Gets a ace, a louder from the wicket keeper, and umpire says it's out. The first wicket down for TSC. Since the first wicket is down, the skipper Vinod Bhandari could not contribute a lot for his team, and the most experienced batter went for 1 run, playing 6 deliveries. Arjun, one more good batter, comes in. Same kind of shot. He was trying to play square cut, gets a ace. The fielder is there, a protection around the boundary ropes. Finally run in this over. After the wicket of Vinod Bhandari, the dugout is quite. One more ball to go in this over. A very successful over. I'm telling you, a spinner will be very effective in this condition. 2 slips in play and is trying to play a reverse sweep. Could not connect it. It's a dot ball, and this will conclude over number 3. 13 for 1. A very successful over for Ashok Dhami, and gets a wicket of the skipper Vinod Bhandari.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Found the gap, but there is a fielder at deep mid-wicket region. Himal Dolal. Arjun South is the new batsman in for Tribhuwan Army Club. Piggy straight over the comb box and 6. What a hit from Tribhuwan Das. First 6 of this innings. And what a way. And Rashid Khan has been expensive.
Over pitch ball and smashed it for a big 6. While we were summarizing this first innings, we told the spinners are very effective.
Also, the next delivery will be a free hit. No ball called by the umpire.
My goodness, yep.
Short pitch delivery. And that will go for a boundary as well. Found the gap towards the deep square leg region. Another boundary. 6 followed by 4 runs for Tribhuwan Das. He is having a good time.
Poor delivery, sort of length ball, though he was not able to connect nicely, but due to the power play circumstances, he got the 4 run. Yes, while we were summarizing this first innings, we told the spinners are very effective in this pitch. Also, Dhami got a wicket, but the Pacers.
Yeah, the previous delivery was free hit. Hit for a boundary, followed by a single. So poor over so far, poor spell so far from Rashid Khan, who's conceding some runs. That will of course cost them. Nepal Police Club needs some wicket.
Yep, 3 more illegal delivery and 12 run has been already conceded. There was chances some created by Rashid Khan. He was trying to play softly in the leg side direction, got the edge, but landed in the no man's land.
A lot of changes in this Nepal Police Club side. Arun Airi is now playing for Nepal Police Club. He used to play for APF. And Arjun Saud is playing for Army, who used to play for Nepal Police Club.
Much better length and line. If you're not effective with the short length balls, go for the wide yorkers. And he's doing the things. Very expensive over so far. 1 more legal delivery in this over. 13 run has been considered in this over. Rashid Khan, the skipper of Nepal Police Club, right now they need some wickets to do a comeback in this innings.
Dot ball to end the over. Good comeback in the last 3 deliveries from Rashid Khan. 26 for 1 after 4 overs.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Shravan, 1 more medium pacer, and I think he can create some trouble for Tribhuwan. He'll ball his first over and 5th for his team.
Something wrong with the batter, I think. Tribhuwan Das is having some struggle. Ball just popped in onto his thighs. onto his protected area directly. So that's why he is struggling. Difficult time for the batter.
What a start from Tribhuwan. Very first ball, making Tribhuwan be afraid of him. Well, Tribhuwan was comfortable in the very beginning, but now away from the line of the ball, not able to connect.
Good delivery. He's known for his consistency, Sarwan Yadav. He's known for his line and length. He's getting his chance.
Different strategy from both of the side. Tribhuwan Army Club, they concluded the whole power play from the spinners. NPC, they're trying with their pacer. Dancing down the ground, played in the leg side direction. A fielder is coming and he's able to protect at least 2 runs. Yep, 2 runs for his team. It was sort of length ball, was not able to connect properly. Good field work from the fielder. Athleticism. The required run rate is 7.47, but the current run rate is 6.00. One more over left for the power play. Tribhuwan Yadav looks very impressive, sticking with his good line. And that the pride of the nation, flag of Nepal, played in the offside direction. Point fielder attempted the direct throw. Batters are safe.
Arjun Shah loves to spend some time in the middle. 2 of 5 deliveries. Tribhuwan Das is well set in the middle. 25 from 20. It's quite dangerous, especially against Rashid Khan at the beginning. First 2 overs was expensive by the bowler, Rashid.
Catches the call, fielder is coming, but due to the power play, they could not grab it. Chance was created, but the advantage of power play will be for the batting side, and they will take a double. With this, number 5 over has been concluded. 31 for 1, Tribhuwan Army Club.
टिम 11 मा फ्यान्टासी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ, अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टासी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टासीको मजा लिनुहोस्।
Since the match started quite late due to the bad weather condition, the power play is of 5.4. Sujan Thavali will bowl his first over and 6 for his team. starting with a wide extra. They haven't posted a lot against TAC and they are leaking the runs in form of extras. They need to control wide and extra deliveries. Sujan Thafalia has to stick with his good length and line. Catches the call and he has taken a wicket for Sujan Thafalia in his very first over. Trid Das, who was looking very comfortable, has gone for 25, playing 20 deliveries. It was sort of length ball. He was not able to time above the fielder. Look at that. I think it was pre-planned. A very comfortable catch from the fielder.
Away from the right-hander. A bit away from the right-hander. Ball just popped up. The bounce from the wicket. I think that was the reason behind that wicket. Ball would hit.
It was aced one more time, but there was no slip or protection at the boundary. There was a chase. Ball won the marathon and 4 for the batting side. Santosh Karki comes in, open his account, not in a comfortable way, but runs a run. 4 for the start. He's playing a lot of domestic cricket. Study, he played for National Fortic College in Vegas and now for Tribhuwan Army Club. Ball and field lead. He's trying to slug into the leg side region. And finally sleep has been put on.
He's so passionate about cricket. Santosh Karki used to play for Army. Since it has been a couple of years he has been playing for Army, and he's used to play for his side in this tournament. Recently he was seen playing National Infotic Cup. Is happening at Birgans.
Yep.
So that is also a prestigious local tournament. But he has choose to play for the department team, which he has been playing for 2 or 3 years now.
The power play has been concluded since it's 5.4. Catch was the call, but the sleeper missed it, and it's a 4. Went directly towards the boundary rope. We saw a lot of ace in this over. Exactly what was planned earlier, but he could not grab the opportunity.
The fielder was perfectly placed for that delivery. Was bowling a bit wider, a bit of flight, inviting the batter to play that shot.
2 boundaries in over so far. Punched away in the leg side direction. Protection is there.
I think that the bounce has been creating some troubles to the batsman in this surface. So that has been the issue for the batting side. 42 for 2. The power play overs comes to an end.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
threat to the fielder. So 42 for 2. Good start for Nepal Tribhuwan Army Club as in terms of runs, but they have lost two important wickets. So I'd like to invite Mr. Kiran Bhatra in the com box. So Kiran, welcome back in the com box.
Thank you, Virat, and welcome to all the viewers. Once again, you are watching us live on Himalayan television. This is Indo-Nepal T20 Championship live from Gautam Buddha Cricket Stadium here in Chitwan. This is match 2. Because of the dew factor in the morning, the game was reduced to 19 overs each. The skipper Binod Bhandari from Tribhuwan Army Club, winning the toss, elected to ball first. Their spinners did a fabulous job, but it was the pacers who gave away some runs. And in batting, both the openers are back to the pavilion, including that of Captain Bhandari. Again, back-to-back appeal, huge shout. Umpire Gupta is unmoved on that occasion.
No doubt for the umpire as well. Ball was sliding down towards the leg stump. Yes, good decision. Pretty similar delivery.
Similar kind of shot and similar kind of appeal as well, Virat.
Kind of a bit of a sticky wicket. Skeety wicket. Ball
Yeah.
coming.
Especially when the
Quicker.
sun's out, Virat. Even yesterday we saw the ball tend to get drift and skids off the surface as well. So batting won't be that easy. But the thing is, the bounce has been, most of the occasions, the bounce have been fairly even. So that is one plus point for the batting side. But yes, you need to get a taste of the pitch first and play your shots accordingly.
Different kind of surface if you compare it to oh, chance of a run out. If you compare it with TU cricket ground, even Mulpani and other cricket grounds in Nepal, it's a very different wicket.
Yeah, we see lack of bounces in most of the pitches in Nepal, but this one's playing really well, I must say. Like looking into the game yesterday and today, two different pitches are used. Yesterday was pitch number 1. This is pitch number 2 where the game's being played today.
Yeah, the skitty wicket, ball comes quicker to the bat. If you look back at the wicket of Binod Bhandari, the ball came very quickly. Also came in sharply. If you take a look back at that wicket of Binod Bhandari.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Shusan's first ball has gone over the top. The fielder is trying to grab it. And the wicket of Santosh Karki perishes. He's gone for 8. A great catch. He was watching the ball till the very last moment. Shravan Yadav was the fielder. And in no time, Tribhuwan Army Club has lost 3 wickets.
And another big wicket. Santosh Karki has to depart. Good catch. Good take at the boundary rope. Sarvan Yadav. And again the bounce. Ball going away from his body. Just dragged in. Straight towards the long on boundary. Very good take by Sarvan Yadav at the long on boundary. Making sure he's inside the boundary. So 3rd wicket. Tribhuwan Army Club. wicket, couple of wicket for Susan Thapalia. He used to play for Kosi province, now joined Nepal Police Club for this tournament. Already played for Nepal A side. Scored a century in PM Cup 3 years back, Susan Thapalia.
Yeah, a pure batter converted into a spinner as well. He's showing his skills with the ball now.
Every player is a spinner in Nepal.
Yeah, in Nepal, like apart from wicketkeeper, I think everyone can bowl.
Yeah.
And everyone can bat as well.
Look at Rohit Paudel and Kushal Patel. They are prime spinners for the team in Nepal Premier League as well. Rohit Paudel did very well.
The ball was in the air. Catch. Was this out? A bit of fumble in the boundary. It's all happening. It's all happening. And Sujan Thapalia, trust me or not, he is proving out to be very dangerous for Tribhuwan Army Club. You can see in the replay, the ball, again, the bounce was something the batter was not able to control over. Played that ball in the air, lucky that it didn't find the fielder. Bashir Ahmed is in strike. Remember the innings he played for Biratnagar Kings. That match-winning cameo of 70-odd runs.
Yeah, absolutely. The bounce factor on this wicket, completely different wicket than TU cricket ground. If you just play cricket at TU, you're gonna struggle this wicket because the bounce is quite tricky in this wicket.
But I strongly believe Birat is the players should be practicing in these sort of wickets, because if you go out of the Southeast Asia regions, these are the sort of pitches you'll find which offers a lot of bounce and turn. Even when they're playing in Wankhede in India, like the pitch will be similar kind to this one. The ball will come onto the bat nicely, but they will certainly have the bounce and turn in offer.
Absolutely. Yeah, Basir Ahmed is the new man in, already scored 3 runs. End of the 8th over, 51 for 3, Army.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
So Arjun Saud is not playing to his reputation. Normally he loves to go over the top. This time he is very much content. And the good thing for Tribhuwan Army Club is they've got the right and left hand combination. And Bashir Ahmed is a kind of player who is very capable of handling the pressure, being very honest. Sharwan will continue. Good ball. He is bowling in absolute good length areas in this game. Varying his pace, keeping the doubt in batter's mind. Arjun Shah is in strike. He was one of the prominent members of Lumbini Lions who performed really well. The winners of NPL, he must have had that confidence in himself after winning the trophy. Probably the most decorated trophy of Nepalese cricket in the recent times, Virat.
Absolutely. A lot to prove for Arjun Saud in this tournament. 12 to 15. We all have been waiting the match-winning knock from Arjun Saud. Have not seen that kind of innings from him. Already played a few matches for Nepal national cricket side, Arjun Saud. So a lot of He's got a lot of praise for his wicket-keeping skills in NPL also. He's undoubtedly Nepal's one of the best wicket-keeper. But the batting has been the concern, is not playing those kind of innings which he has been known for in domestic cricket back in 2021-22 when he first came to Nepal from India. Played most of his cricket in Mumbai, Arjun South, so he has got that technique and temperament.
Yeah, and he did play a couple of good cameos during this NPL as well, and playing a long shot, Darcy shot, would have given a lot of confidence to this youngster. We should be seeing those changes in his batting for sure. Oh, that was the bounce we were talking about. The ball was pitched in good length, and look at the amount of bounce the ball received.
Absolutely. That is what we were talking about. This pitch is different, a different wicket if you compare it to other pitches of Nepal.
Seriously, it becomes really challenging for the batters.
Full length delivery this time.
Played with soft hands for a single and will retain the strike. End of over number 9. It's 56 for 3.
Dreaming of studying abroad, start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Very soon, Virat, Nepal will be considered as a land of spinners because whichever tournament I go and do the commentary and stuff, I see every player who started their career as a batter is turning out to be a spinner, especially left-arm orthodox has been trending in Nepal recently.
Up in the air and wicket. Arun Aidi has got his first wicket for Nepal Police Club side.
And you can see why people want to turn into spinners, because they can produce this sort of wickets. The ball was really wide there, asking to be hit. And Bashir Ahmad, what have you done? He just gave away his wicket into a loosener, I must say. That ball was wide, asking to be hit. He could have just played it along the ground, but tried to win for the sweep. The ball was way outside the off stump and got the top edge and lost his wicket.
Yeah, clever bowling from Arun Aidi, creating that angle coming with outs from the crease and creating that angle, bowling away from the left-hander. Cost the wicket for Tribhuwan Army. On to the deep trouble now. 56 for 4 in 9.1 overs. Bashir departs.
Dreaming of studying abroad, start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Imran Sheikh coming at number 6. He used to open for Army, but in this tournament he has changed his batting order. Imran.
Yeah, the players are changing the team. The teams are shuffling the batting order. It's all happening.
It's all happening. Indo-Nepal T20 currently happening at Gautam Buddha International Stadium. Namuna ground. Played it with the soft hand for a single. So very good start of the over from Arun. Got rid of the danger man Bashir Ahmed. What a tournament he had, Nepal Premier League. Bashir Ahmed, especially that knock against Karnali. That 6 against Nandan Yadav. Especially what a knock that was from Bashir Ahmed.
And if you guys are wondering why is the Gautam Buddha Cricket Stadium's ground is looking so small, the main stadium is built just in the next building. So we are next to it. We are in the lap of Gautam Buddha Cricket Stadium's province. Okay, we can actually see the whole parapet being built in there. The construction work is really taking pace. In the air, another wicket perishes. Boy, oh boy, it's a no ball. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Where the bowler would have got the wicket, it will turn out to be a free hit. Irony as a spinner, it is a crime to bowl those no balls, Virat.
Absolutely. You can clearly see that front foot is crossing that line. A no ball called by the umpire, Dharma Sakya, and the free hit opportunity for Imran Sheikh.
What a gift. What a gift. You are a new batter into the crease. You've just faced 3 or 4 balls. And then the bowler offers you a free hit.
Bonus for Imran Sheikh.
He will have a license to go big. And he does. Connects it well. It's running towards the com box. But Rashid does well, restricted them just for a single. As a bowler, it really feels, you bowl that ball, get the wicket, and then the umpire's hand goes wide. No ball. Required red is slowly reaching past 8 now. Last ball of the over, defended it, asked for a quick single, directed would be interesting, but the batters are safe. So that will conclude over number 10 after 10. Army Club are 61 for 4.
Short pitch delivery. Towards the deep mid-wicket region for a single to start the over. Ashok Dami coming back to bowl his 3rd over. Ball 2 over inside the power play.
And just consider the 6 runs. This youngster has read the pitch well and bowling accordingly, restricting the flow of runs. It's never too easy to bowl in the power play and give away 6 runs in the first 2. And Virat, the boundaries have dried out. They are clearly struggling to get that ball clear the fence. When Tribhuwan Das was batting, well, it looks fairly easy for him to clear the boundaries.
Absolutely. Chitwan Rhinos fans at the ground, one of the sponsors of this tournament.
Yeah, the whole tournament is powered by Chitwan Rhinos. We saw Mr. Gaida yesterday when Chitwan's cricket club was playing.
It's a good support shown by the franchise team of NPL in this kind of tournament, a local tournament. Huge boost for Cricket Association of Chitwan and the organizing committee. Another run completed, and no doubt umpire.
It looks like umpire Gupta has raised his finger. Or has he?
Has he? I've clearly seen that he raised his finger.
Exactly, I don't know which one there.
But what was that? Bit of confusion, but the batsman is
I'd love to see
safe there.
Ravindra Gupta after the appeals being done.
I'm going to ask him after this innings.
Now, let's have a look. If we can have a replay of that after the appeal, focusing on umpire, that will be really interesting, Virat. Because from here, what we both saw was there was certainly the finger going up, but I'm doubting which one, Virat, because the batter is still in there.
So they're having some partnership, Imran Sheikh and Arjun South. 11 done, 67 for 4, Army.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
So Arun is continuing. It's all happening out in the middle. Imran and Arjun are batting, but being very honest, they haven't looked very comfortable out in the middle. They haven't been able to time the ball the way they would have liked. Arjun's out normally. He likes to hit the ball hard, but is batting on 18 of 22 deliveries now. The spinners have restricted the flow of runs. Made some room for himself, goes across, the ball's way up in the air, clears that mid-wicket reason, and the ball's gone for maximum. After ages we've seen the ball clearing the rope with ease, and it's none other than Arjun South hitting it with comfort and ease. .74 for 4 the score now. Slowly they are creeping up towards that target of 135 runs. Up the back foot this time, but couldn't find the gap.
All the other batsmen struggling in this wicket, but Arjun South is looking different and now well settled in the middle. So he has to be there if Tribhuwan Army Club is looking for the victory. He has to be there. You can't lose another wicket. No ball has been called. Second no ball. A blunder from the spinner. You can't bowl no ball as a spinner.
And there was call
That's
for
a
two.
crime.
And there was call for 2 runs, Virat, because as soon as Arjun heard no ball, maybe he wanted to play the free hit as well.
Absolutely.
Boy, oh boy. At this moment, Nepal Police Club spinners, they are digging their own grave because the bowling has been phenomenal from their sides. apart from last 2 overs. There was free hit in the last over as well. And then Arun comes and he concedes 1. Imran on strike. Imran has got that lucky charm today. Both of the free hits, he has got the opportunity to face the ball. Free hit coming up. Up and over, straight towards the gong box. This time Rashid can't stop it. Ball wins the race. And 4 more runs added to the total. This over is turning out to be an expensive one for Police Club.
Yeah, they've lost the momentum completely, Nepal Police Club. And very good shot. Pitched up. Played it nicely towards the long off region. There was a fielder, Rashid Khan, but could not able to save it this time. So very good over so far for Tribhuwan Army Club. Expensive one from Arun Airi. 6-4, no ball. Oh, this time straight onto his pads, but a single has been taken. So very good partnership between Imran and Arjun. 81 for 4. Required 107.53, so still not an easy task. If you look at this wicket, the way it has been behaving, it's a tricky kind of situation for Tribhuwan Army Club. If they manage to save wickets from here, so the partnership is needed.
Punched off the back foot this time around. He will settle for single, looking for 2, but won't get it. Not an offer. An expensive over from Arun after 12. It's 82 for 4.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Change in bowling. Medium pacer Sharvan Yadav is being brought back into the attack after those 2 expensive overs where the spinners are bowling nobles now. Arjun is on strike. The ball's in the air. Didn't time it the way he would have liked. Sharvan has created problems for the batters, especially with the bounce he's getting off the pitch. And Imran and Arjun both needs to be careful because they have lost the wickets because of the bounce that the pitch generated. We can take the example of Santosh, how he got out. Wristy shot this time around, played towards that long on reason for a single. If you look into the field setup, there is 1 point. Gully is in place. Point is intact. There is a filter in deep extra cover. Long off, long on in place. There is a filter fielding around that cow corner reason. And a fine leg in place. $85 runs on the board. There's a small partnership building, optimistic appeal, but the bounce and the angle of the ball would have taken it towards the leg side. Easy decision for umpire, no issues at all. You can see it. The ball had got bounce, and the angle would have taken it past that leg stump. So if you compare both of the teams, the problem with the Nepal Police Club was that they were not able to build a partnership in the middle order, especially Rashid Khan. He struggled throughout when he was batting. Didn't have good outing with the ball either today. So the skipper for his personal performance, has had a tournament or has had the game where he would like to forget it. This is his debut as the skipper of Nepal Police Club, Rashid Khan, but he hasn't had a good outing yet from his personal performance prospect.
Absolutely. Especially opening the bowling, conceded some runs. The couple of dragged in. Imran Sheikh has to depart. He's not happy with that, with his shot.
Chopped on to the stumps. He was trying to go towards the leg side. Played the cross-batted shot. Angle took the ball into the bat, onto the stumps, and Sharvan Yadav, we were talking about the bounce he was producing. Now he has produced a wicket for his side. Halfway of Tribhuwan Army Club are back to the pavilion. 5 wicket down. Look at that inside edge. Again, Imran was not able to read the bounce on that occasion. Thick inside edge, crashed onto that off stump. And the timber gets disturbed and the batter is on his way to the pavilion. 5th wicket down for Tribhuwan Army Club at the score of 85.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Imran Sheikh, a good partnership was building between Imran and Arjun. But Imran, being a bit ambitious, maybe wanted to just increase the flow of the runs. Look at the effort. Everyone is committed. Everyone is dedicated. Arjun Garthi behind the wickets. It's an acrobatic effort. Isn't this boy impressive with his wicket keeping as well? And with this, there's change in com box. Rata has gone for a break, and joining me is Divash. Divash, welcome back. Tribhuwan Army Club. Well, the game is situated in 50-50 now.
Thanks so much, Kiran. Yep, it is a 50-50 indeed. We never thought this will be so much difficult for Tribhuwan Army Club to chase such a low total, but we know in every low total game most probably becomes a thriller for the fans, but this time he have launched it, not just a smash to 6. He is giving a notification for the bowler. It's a 6.
If the ball is flying, you don't even need to check who is in the strike. It is none other than Arjun. Look at that, just made room for himself, cleared his front foot, havoc that ball. Straight over the bowler's head for a maximum. A great shot. Arjun, it looks like he's batting in a different pitch.
Actually, it's very funny. He's playing against his ex-club. We have seen a player performing against their ex-club. He previously used to play for Nepal Police Club. In this tournament, he's playing for Tribhuwan Army Club. And delivering his best for the team. The required run rate is 8.00. Much better delivery and good running between the wickets. Direct throw, but it's safe. Good running between the wickets. A smart cricket boundary following with a single. And just tap, and they said yes, run for it. It was a direct throw. He has wasted. The current run rate is 6.73 and the required run rate is 8.0. 135 is the target. Can Tribhuwan Army get the win in the first game in this tournament? 43 needed from 32 balls.
Arjun's cameo will be very important. He is the key wicket that Nepal Police Club would love to have, because he is making batting look very easy. Jitendra will get up the mark with that single. Jitendra Singh Thakuri.
That single and a strike rotation need to be stopped.
8 runs of the over with the final ball to go. Ooh, that ball angled back in. And concludes the over with the dot ball after 14. Army Club 93 for 5.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Rashid Khan was very extensive today. 2 overs he has delivered. 20 runs given, 21 runs given. But at this moment, he's going for his 3rd over and 50 for the team. Then they will take the strike. 4.40 is the required run rate. You can see slight shunt. Pitch is becoming quite friendly for the batters, but I don't know what
is wrong with the batters. They are not playing with good manners.
It's the bounce in the pitch that is troubling the batter. Most of the Nepalese batters, they are not used to playing in bouncy wickets. And the weather and the condition is also getting the better of them. Apart from Arjun. Arjun South, he is making batting look really simple in this tricky wicket.
In the previous 3 balls, the fielding looks very gradual. They're stealing the singles. They're taking from their hands. Fumbles is happening from the fielders.
Arjun had a very shaky start, wasn't able to time the ball well, but last 4 or 5 overs, he has shifted gears and he looks a different player altogether. Batting on 35 of 34 deliveries. He's in strike, will be facing Rashid Khan. Oh, good ball. Very good ball, and they steal a single. There was a slight fumble from the keeper. The keeper won't be happy. A run being conceded in his own bowling. Normally very safe pair of hands is Arjun Karthi, who is behind the wicket at the moment. But a slight fumble. The ball was excellent. Probably the best ball Rashid has bowled today.
A good start from Rashid Khan in this over. Sort of late ball. Quite lower. The pace was not offered from him. And that's the reason the batter could not get properly under the ball. Better delivery in this over. 3 balls he had delivered. And most probably one of the best.
A reminder to everyone, the game was reduced to 19 over because of the dew factor in the morning. It was Tribhuwan Army Club who won the toss, invited Nepal Police Club to bat first. The spinners bowled really well for Tribhuwan Army Club, but it was the pacers who let them down. They were able to make 134 runs. At one point it looked like the team will bundle up somewhere around 110 or 115.
But in the last, they tried to manage something and cover up the damage which was done earlier in the innings. In this ground, it is supposed to be a good, high total tournament, but then just because of the weather conditions and the pitch condition, the scores are being 110, 120, around such numbers. At this moment, Arjun was trying to hit hard, could not connect the ball. Fine over from Rashid Khan. 2 back-to-back dot balls. He's sticking with good length areas. That is the reason. Quite wide. Protection is there. Boundary rider is there.
The sound of the bat was not pleasant on that occasion. 15 down, 97 for 5 Army Club.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
फोटो हाल्नु बस
So 95 Tribhuwan Army Club, and now they have to change their gears. Sujan Thapale, one of the most effective spinner of the day, 2 wickets in his pocket. 2 overs he have delivered. The required run rate is 9.50. While Arjun is batting with ease, with comfort. On the other hand, the other batters are not able to connect, are not able to contribute. Susan will bowl his 3rd over and 16 for his team.
He was the one who took the earlier wickets for Nepal Police Club. Whenever he bowls, it looks like the wicket will come.
Yes, he's giving a quite slower, keeping in the air, giving the flight, and on such occasion, the batter will have a second thought whether to charge or not. But this time, catches the call. Fielder is there, and it is the one more wicket for Sujan Thapalia. Arjun, the dangerous man, the man who scored runs, will go out for 36 and 6 down for Tribhuwan Army Cricket Club.
A huge wicket, huge wicket here for Nepal Police Club. That's the wicket they were looking for, and it was none other than Sujan Thapali. I was talking about it. Whenever he bowls, it looks like he's going to take wicket, and he did exactly that. They needed to go for big shots. Arjun decided he will take the charge, but straight in the hand of the fielder in the long on region. He grabbed it with ease. Sujan Thapalia came and he took another wicket, the 3rd. Indeed, for this spinner from Nepal Police Club. Tribhuwan Army Club now struggling at 97 for 6.
Most probably the most match turning point for Tribhuwan Army Club. There was some hope for them despite a slower run rate, but Sujan Thapalia, he says, I'll cut it off, I'll get out, take one more wicket of Arjun, and NPC is on the top of TAC, Tribhuwan Army Cricket Club.
This is always the case in the departmental derbies. We always come to the close finishes, the twists and turns, the tide turning one way to another. That's what's exactly happening in today's game as well. It's no different. And I'm very sure we'll be looking into a very exciting finish to this game as well.
Both of these two teams are one of the finest teams in the domestic circuit of Nepal cricket. Tribhuwan Army Cricket Club and Nepal Police Club, they have got plenty of experienced players. Sort of length ball played straightly, well fielded and well bowled. Sujan Thafalia, 5 balls delivered in this over and 2 runs given. Most important wicket of Arjun.
Susan can feel, he can feel that the game is in their favor at present. They want to apply the pressure.
And this was a quicker, he was trying to connect and play a square cut direction, but it's a dot ball. This will conclude over number 16, 99 for 6, Tribhuwan Army Cricket Club.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
99 for 6 is the score.
सजिलो
3 overs to go. Tribhuwan Army Club will need exactly 36 runs. 12 runs and over is what is required. And they've got 4 wickets in hand.
Rashid will bowl this over. His last of this spell. Stormover was very impressive in this game so far. He's taking the responsibility as a keeper.
Now the whole team is getting animated. Nepal Police Club, they are backing their bowlers. A lot of claps and shouts out in the middle.
Some serious hitting is needed from TSC. Naren or Jitendra, some of them have to take the responsibility if they want to win. A very better delivery from Rashid Khan. Absolute death over bowling.
He is putting shackles in the flow of runs. He is not giving any width whatsoever. Bowling tight near that Yorker length.
When the team needed 12 runs for over. No runs, no fun.
Every dot ball is turning out to be gold for Nepal Police Club.
Guided in the offside direction. A fielder is placed there. Not more than one is coming. Sunil Daulial was there.
The problem at the moment for Tribhuwan Army Club is there are 2 fresh batters out in the middle. You need to have one experienced batter who has played for a while. That's why we always keep on telling partnerships. They are very crucial. After Arjun South's dismissal, well, Nepal Police Club, they are on top.
To be very honest, Tribhuwan Army Club have one of the most experienced set of batters. Vinod Vandari, Arjun, Imran was there. Something went wrong for them. Might be not their day. Sort of length ball. He came dancing down the ground. Was not able to connect time properly. Gets a single.
So 101 on the board is still 34 runs needed for Tribhuwan Army Club to win this game. Just 2 runs.
In 4 deliveries. 14.57 is the required run rate. At least 2 boundaries per over. At least 2 sixes to be comfortable at this stage. Cannot connect properly. A well ball Rashid Khan. A dot ball. In the 17th over, when the opponent need the maximum runs. It's very calm, composed, to experienced side. It's a departmental derby. Tribhuwan Army Club versus Nepal Police Club. It's always a pleasure to watch the domestic game between these 2 teams.
With every dot ball, the pressure is mounting. The game is slipping away from Tribhuwan Army Club. They have to produce a 1 big over. They have to go for these shots no matter what. That's the only way they can win the game. This ball was placed in gap beautifully. There was protection in long off and cover. The ball went in between them, pierced through the gap. for the boundary, the much needed boundary for Tribhuwan Army Club.
Played with manners, pure class. There was no time for the fielders. The only thing he could have done is bring the ball back from the boundary ropes, and it will conclude 17, 105 for 6 TAC.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
2 more overs to go. Concern faces the dugout of Tribhuwan Army Club. The coaches and team staff.
This over will determine the fate of Tribhuwan Army Club. They at least need to get that 18 to 20 runs over in this one, because last over it's not easier to score. There are some very concerned eyes watching the game. We are coming back to a thrilling end. 15 runs and over required in the last 2 overs for Tribhuwan Army Club to win the game.
Shravan, a very economical bowler. He have delivered 3 overs and 30 runs given. Took 1 wicket. Now he's bowling the 18th over. 2 more overs to go. The first ball. Has he connected? Yes, he has. Yes, he has lost one of the 6s in the very beginning of this over.
I told you this over will determine the fate of both sides. Tribhuwan Army Club are still in the game. Havoc that ball in that mid-wicket region. The fielder can only watch the ball sail over his head for a maximum. The score is Nelson 1 for 6. And there is already discussion going on between the bowler and the skipper of Nepal Police Club. This game is not over yet.
That 6 came with a sound effect. Now this will be very intense moment. 24 needed from 11 balls. Departmental derby, and that is the reason everybody loves to watch the game between these two. 24 more from 11 deliveries. I think now the pitch is becoming friendly for the batters. The ball has been changed. But intense moment. If you're watching this game, don't leave your seat. Tighten your belt.
You can leave your seat, but don't leave the screen. This is going to be one hell of a finish to this game, Divash.
Cricket is a game of uncertainty. You never know which team is winning until and unless the last ball is delivered and the last run is scored. Shravan, who was very effective, is a smash for 6. The second ball, dancing down the ground one more time, up in the air, fielder is there. The only one who can throw the ball is
it was hit with some power, but no timing whatsoever from Jitendra. He wanted to go over the long on reason. As he was trying to hit it too hard, he didn't time the ball that well. Happened to go towards that mid-wicket reason, and the batter settled for single. And I don't think Nepal Police Club will mind that. That will bring Naren Chowd on strike. He has to swing his bat. No matter what, he has to swing his bat. 7 of first 2 balls. Here is Sherman.
And now he have connected. Yes! Yes, he has, but he found the fielder, and it is a dropped catch. Camera
Ball went in the air. He tried to hit it over the top. Nearly the fielder grabbed it. It was a catch being dropped, and they were able to collect another run. 8 of first 3, where there could have been a wicket.
The best
Naren
thing
gets alive.
And the best thing Shravan can do right now is don't ball in the arc zone. Well,
So the thriller is on. You are watching us live on Himalayan Television SD and Makalu Television as well. And you can also find us live and exclusive on Team 11's YouTube channel. This game is getting into the nerve of everyone who is watching.
Indo-Nepal T20 Cricket Championship Day 2, match number 2, very intense between these two departments. Trying to hit hard, could not connect properly, could not time it. The required run rate is climbing up and up.
Well, after that first 6, Servan has done a fine job conceding just 3 runs in those 3 deliveries. Still 2 balls to go in this over. 114 is the score. Tribhuwan Army Club has lost 6 wickets. And the good thing for them is Jitendra is on strike. He was the one who smashed the first ball out of the park. He tries the same shot, didn't time it at all. The ball's in the air and he has to depart. That is a big blow, and a wonderful bowling spell from Shervan continues. Has taken second wicket for himself and his side.
Effective bowler takes the wicket of the dangerous man Jitendra Singh Thakuri. Has gone for 12, playing 8 deliveries. Let's have a look into this replay. No pace was offered. He was trying to play across the line and the fielder was there. A beautiful catch taken. This wicket was the most important wicket for TAC. A thriller game. Now again, NPC is on the top of Tribhuwan Army Club. 114 for 7. One more ball to go in this over. Sahab has come to bat. Shravan with the last ball of his spell. Sort of length ball. Quite bounce offered. It's a dot ball. This will conclude 18, 140 for 7. Tribhuwan Army Cricket Club.
So the final over is coming up. Tribhuwan Army Club need 21 runs in the last 6 deliveries. 114 for 7. It's not going to be an easy task for them, trust me. Trust me, and to everyone's surprise, Sunil has been given the ball to bowl the final over. He hasn't bowled in the game yet.
Sunil Dauliyal will be bowling the last over. Since the game was of 19 over per side due to weather conditions. 135 is the target for Tribhuwan Army Club. And Sunil will bowl the last over.
I'm putting my money on Nepal Police Club because this game needs to belong to them. 21 run in that final over with 7 wickets down. Well, it's not going to be easy unless the bowler does something really stupid.
But this is the last over he is bowling. He might can feel pressure if the very first ball will go for a boundary. Everything is depending on the first ball. Whatever Naren is doing. Fielder is there. Is not taking any runs.
Wanted to go over the top. Starts with the dot ball. Now 21 required of last 5. This is looking next to impossible with every dot ball. I was telling the 18th over was the most crucial over, and the way Shervan bowled it, I think he snatched the game from Tribhuwan Army Club in that very over.
Exactly. 5 balls, 21 need. It's a wide ball. Extra from Sunil. Is he feeling the pressure? No.
He wanted to keep the ball away from the batter. That's why he tended to bowl in that wider line. Just missed it by a whisker.
Yep. Should not be foolish and give in the arc of the batter the fuller length deliveries. He's doing the best job keeping the ball away. Shuffled, but the umpire says wide. Back-to-back wides. A clever strategy from Sunil. Though the batter is following him, he's keeping away.
The intention is right from the bowler, but the problem is the execution. He is going a bit too wide to the liking of umpire Gupta. That's what happens, you're bowling your first over, that's the final over. You need to defend that 21 runs. Sometimes things get better off your nerves, but the intention, I like it. Stepping down, wanted to go for top, missed it completely, and not just the batter, even the wicketkeeper missed it. Overthrows from Sujan. They come back for 2. It's all happening out in the middle. 2 buys added to the total for Tribhuwan Army Club.
Though the wicketkeeper is stopping, do not throw. Let them take a single, but they did the extra throw from Sujan Thavalia. Naren will come to the strike one more time. 3 clean hit needed to win for TSC, but it is kind of impossible as a tail-ender. But you never know.
This ball has to go for a maximum, and that will open the slot wide open. If the batter can smash this ball for a maximum, the game will be on again.
Unless Sunil will ball in the arc. And it has gone for a boundary. It will give a 4.
Would you believe it? Would you believe it? The last thing that Nepal Police Club would want is ball kissing that outside edge and flying towards that third man reason for a 4, and that's exactly what has happened. Third man was put inside the circle and the ball raced towards the boundary for 4.
3 more balls, 13 runs needed, 2 clean boundaries, 2 sixes. And now
3 4s will give us a super over, or even 2 6s and a dot ball will give us a super over.
Yep.
That possibility is also there. It's all open slot at the moment. Sprinting in the bowler. Crossed the line, wanted to go over, didn't time it, so it will just be a single. They wanted to come back for 2, and the wicket's gone. The wicket's gone. The batter was way too away from the wicket.
Though it was a no ball, there was a lack of awareness from Naren South. He could have taken a strike. He could have run for a double, and they would have got 3 runs for nothing. But he's going out in form of run out.
So 11 needed of 3. The wicket is the problem. The new batter will come. Let's have a look into that. How can you bowl or no ball in this situation? If I were the bowler, I would have bowled from behind the umpire. The batter was not even in the frame. He was way out, way out. No problem for umpire whatsoever to give him that out. But the new batter will be facing the free hit. What if this ball goes for a boundary?
That will be a climax. That will be a pure entertainment for the viewers and fans watching us live on Makalu ST and Himalayan Television, also exclusively on Team 11 YouTube channel. Indo-Nepal T20 Cricket Championship Day 2, match number 2 between these two.
Durgesh Gupta, he did a splendid job in the outfield with that superb catch, the catch of the tournament so far. He has the responsibility to get his team over the line. Free hit is the first ball he will be facing. He doesn't have any time to settle down. He has to swing his bat. He has to swing it hard.
Can he connect?
Sunil has already conceded 3 extras in the over. The free hit. He hits it. The ball's in the air. Over the top. Goes for the maximum.
I told you earlier, Kiran. I told you earlier. Sunil is bowling his first over in this game, in this innings. And this can be a pressure situation for Sunil. It can go in the favor of Tribhuwan Army Club. Though it was not possible things for a tailender, but they did.
Sunil, what are you doing, buddy? You had 21 runs to protect in that final over. Conceded 2 voids, given a no ball. Free hit coming up next. Batter smashes you for 6. Goes over the top. The ball's way up in the air. The bowler's called for his own catch. He needs to take it. Oh, now he makes the mess of it. Now he makes the mess of it, and the batter get 2 runs easily.
3 more needed in the last delivery. We never thought the game is going up to the last delivery. I told you earlier, cricket is a game of uncertainty, a lot of possibilities. Until now, only the last wicket has gone and the last run is scored. There are hopes. 3 needed from 1 ball. Sunil Dolial has done a lot of blunders in this over. 3 extras, a no ball, a maximum from the bat of Durgesh.
Goodness gracious, what have you done, Sunil? What have you done, Rashid Khan? Giving the fresh bowler to bowl the final over of the game.
We can hear the...
He played the gamble and it's not favouring Police Club yet. While Swing didn't time it at all, they are going for a single. Finally, a sigh of relief. Would you believe that? The Nepal Police Club will win this game just by a single run.
Such a drama in this game. 3 was needed in the last delivery. He could not connect. They have lost the game just by margin of 1 runs.
What a game, what a thriller, what at the last over. Look at that, couple of wide balls, no ball, free hit went for 6. Despite all that, Nepal Police Club won the game by just a single run. Congratulations, Police Club. But what a hard zone by Tribhuwan Army Club towards that very end. Durgesh, you turned the game around with that 6, but it was just that last 2 deliveries where he couldn't execute it in the way he'd have liked. And the game has been won by Nepal Police Club. They will get that 2 important points.
Whenever they play, they just not play. They fight for it. They tried a lot, but they could not win. Let's have a look into the batting scorecard.
The batting card will certainly tell you how they started. Tritrasdas, superb. 25 of 21 deliveries. Binod Bhandari went cheaply just for a single. Arjun South played amazing cameo of 36. Then it was all the bowlers from Nepal Police Club who started taking wicket. 8 for Santosh, Bashir went for 6, Imran Sheikh went for 13, 12 for Jitendra Singh Thakuri. Naren South played well for his 13. Saab Alam just faced a delivery, but Durgesh Gupta 3 balls, 8 runs. He showed some hope for Tribhuwan Army Club.
And let's have a look into the bowling scorecard. Quite impressive bowling. The last over was very dramatic. Sudan Thapalia, the man who took the wicket, 3 overs done. 7 dot ball, 18 runs given and 3 wicket with the economy of 6.0.
Shravan Yadav ball 4 overs, very economical bowler, 9 dot deliveries and 2 wickets taken. Ashok Dhamia, Arun Aire took 1 wicket. The very expensive was Sunil Dolial in the last over, and also Rashid Khan. His first 2 overs went for 21 runs. 4 overs, 12 dot balls, 30 runs given with the economy of 7.550. Wickets came in the first over for 12 runs. Second wicket came for 32 runs, 46 for 3, 56 for 4, 85 for 5, 97 for 6, 140 for 7, and 124 for the 8th wicket. 10 extra deliveries were given, and they defended the match with 1 run. We'll come back with the post-match delivery. Before that, let's have a look into the match summary. Nepal Police Club 134 for 5. Aruna Area, the man who scored 33 of 23 deliveries. Avnash Khan 27 of 25. Sankar Rana 26 of 28. Arjun Ghatri played beautifully, 24 of 7. The bowling scorecard was Akash Chand took 2 wickets, Naren South took 1 wicket, and from Tribhuwan Army they could not contribute a lot. Arjun South, he tried a lot, but in the end Nepal Police Club have won this game. Highlight is like Started from Sahab Alam, some beautiful shot. Pius, the fielder, gets the four. Good start. Some properly timed shots from Nepal Police Club.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
concluded match. Nepal Police Club have won the match against Tribhuwan Army Club by just 1 run. Exceptional match of cricket, and I would like to welcome to the post-match party. We have 2 guests for the presentation party. Tribhuwan Medical College, Vinod Kharel from Tribhuwan Medical College, and Pujan Thapa representing Tribhuwan Rhinos. So the player of the match award goes to Sujan Topalia for his brilliant bowling spell of 3 wickets. Congratulations, Sujan Topalia. 3 wickets for him in the 1 wicket victory of Nepal Police Club against Tribhuwan Army Club. Congratulations, Sujan. 3 wickets for him. 3 top order batsmen, Prithviraj Das, Arjun Saud and Santosh Karki lost wicket in his bowling. Sajilo player of the match award goes to Sujan Topalia. Congratulations, Sujan. Sujan, कस्तो महसुस भइरहेको छ प्लेयर अफ द म्याच र बलिङ पर्फर्मेन्सको लागि?
होइन, बलिङमा धेरै वर्कआउट गरिरहेको थिएँ, स्पेसली अब आज ब्याटिङ छोडेर बलिङमा रोल पाउँदाखेरि त्यो पनि त्यहाँबाट पनि टिमलाई कन्ट्रिब्युट पाउँदाखेरि धेरै नै खुसी छु।
अब ठुलो योगफल थिएन हैन, त्यो नहुँदाखेरि चाहिँ टोटल नहुँदाखेरि सुरुवातमा विकेट लिन आवश्यक थियो, उनीहरुको टप अर्डर स्ट्रङ थियो हैन, सो 3 विकेट तपाईले ठुलो ब्याट्सम्यानको लिनुभयो, कस्तो के थियो प्लानिङ सुरुमा?
अब प्लानिङ त खासै केही थिएन, अब अकर्डिङ टु द कन्डिसन अनुसारले अब हामीले टाइट रन नदिई बल गर्ने प्लान थियो, त्यही कन्डिसनमा चाहिँ अब जस विकेट आयो।
सो 3 विकेट ठुलो ब्याट्सम्यानको आयो हैन, उनीहरुको खेलको लागि पनि टर्निङ पोइन्ट हुन्थ्यो। अब ब्याटिङ त आज पाउनु भएन, बलिङको रूपमा पनि विकेट 3टा लिनुभयो, बलिङमा मेहनत पनि गर्नु भएको छ। सो यो पर्फर्मेन्स कति म्याटर गर्छ तपाईलाई? नेपाल पुलिस क्लबबाट पहिलोपल्ट खेल्दै पनि हुनुहुन्छ, आज डेब्यु पनि थियो।
होइन, यो अब निकै टाइम पछाडि यो म्याच मिलेको थियो हैन, त्यो कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो मेरो लागि इम्पोर्टेन्ट म्याच पनि थियो। त्यो सँगसँगै अब आगामी म्याचहरुमा पनि अब कन्टिन्यू यही अनुसारले परफर्मेन्स गरिरहनु पर्यो।
हुन्छ, कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन्स र आगामी दिनको लागि शुभकामना सुजन। Sujan Topalia, that was the player of the match, Sajilo player of the match, Sujan Topalia. It took 3 wickets, and that's it from the post-match party.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Ten, 11. This is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this, use your cricket knowledge and make your team 11.